Thank you.
Can we have a round of applause for them, please? Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I know we apologize, we're starting pretty late, but we're just giving time for more people to come so that nobody misses out of the action for today. My name is Weimi Eribo. I will be your host for today's event. To get us started, it's important that we know who is sitting beside us. So we're going to get into a very quick 5, maybe 10 minutes speed networking session. The idea behind this is you have to speak to at least 5 people. You must know their names, what they do, their favorite food, and their favorite color. Should I say that again? You're going to speak to at least, thank you, my darling audience. You're going to speak to at least 5 people. You have to know their names, what they do, their favorite food, and their favorite color. There's a gift for whoever can retain as much information as possible. That's what I'll say. So please, can we get started? Say hello to the person on your left, on your right, behind you, in front of you, and see how we can get a winner out of this today. Okay, this is my own network. Outside of Afang. So, what you went to what gift are we going to give? We have it in the can for the guests, for the 10. No, for whoever wins. Whoever. You're gonna come. You are the one No, I am. But what am I supposed to say? Can you give a brief about this? Why we're here? Can you say something around that? That's for me. That's for me to do that. Focused. I am because I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Long time. Long time, Mama. Congrats. Thank you. How are you? No, I only for WhatsApp they see you. I don't know what you're talking about. All your command. We're learning from. Okay, I can say they're in room 707, but they're coming now. Tell them you have to start. Okay. Can we have volunteers who okay, I can see the networking is still ongoing. Fantastic. Okay, so we need volunteers now. Who did you meet? What do they do? What is their favorite food? What's their favorite color? There might be a gift for the first person to speak. There might be a gift for the one who retains most information. There might be a gift for just being here. So, who's going to go first? Okay, so there's a part of me that you probably need to know. I am a teacher, I facilitate. So I'm very used to calling people out. So if you don't volunteer, I will walk up to anyone. We have a roaming mic, yes? There's, we have a volunteer. Oh, fantastic. Please go ahead. We need a mic. Where's the other mic?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abdul Oluwasegun Yunus, and I actually met with two people. We got into conversation, and it was like very indulging, and I could not meet with three other people. So I met with Yvonne and Emmy from Zimbabwe, and Yvonne is an educationist. She's sitting beside me, actually. Okay. So she likes egg. She said she can eat egg all day. And our favorite color is purple, which is also my favorite color, or one of my favorite color, because it depicts royalty. And she's from Anambra. And
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Joy, and I met with five people actually. Yes, first is Edna. She she's she love rice. I think so. Yes, that's her favorite food. Then she said her best color is red. That's it. And the second person is oh, Shenkre, okay. I met with Shenkre. And she said her favorite food too is rice. Even me, my favorite food is rice. I love eating rice too. Like, I can go all day eating rice without getting tired. And her best color is pink. She's like a Barbie queen. Purr. Now, the third person I met is Edith. And I think she said she's a volunteer. I don't know, for a health organization or something. And her favorite color is blue. Then the last then the last person I met goes by the name Angel. And her favorite color is black. Yes, and she's a dancer too. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. A round of applause for her, please. Can we have anyone else from this side of the room? I know that a lot of networking went there. Oh, fantastic. Okay, we'll come back there.
Hello, everyone. My name is Muiwa, and I met with about four people. The first person I met was Neka. So she happened to be a lawyer, and she said her best food is everything. Anything that comes our way, that's her best food. So I also met another person, Mr. George. He's an engineer, he works with construction company, and he's very energetic. I think I love that about him. Another person I met was Chiamaka. She's over here. And she has 4 years experience in program coordination with an NGO. And she said her best color is black. I don't know. Almost issue. but and I also met one person that is her name is Wisdom. So she's a copper, you know. Me, I just finished my service, so she's a junior copper, I'm the senior. You know. So thank you very much.
A round of applause for Muiwa, please. Do we have anyone else from that side of the room? Oh, fantastic. We have a hand up.
All right, thank you. My name is Margaret, and I actually met three people. The first person says her name is Goodness, and she's a fashion designer. She doesn't have a favorite color, according to her. Her favorite food is jollof rice.
She looks like a fashion designer, by the way. Do you know what? Do you want to stand up and wave?
Yeah,
You're very
she
pretty.
does because she said what she's wearing.
Fantastic.
She actually made it herself. Yeah. Okay, thank you. The second person I met is Joy, and she's from Anambra State. Her favorite food is rice, just rice, and favorite color is brown. From Nile University, and her favorite color is pink. The other one, I think I can't remember. Her favorite color is pink. Nile University, she's a student. Thank you.
Fantastic. A round of applause for her, please. I think we'll do two more people and then we can go on with our program for today. Oh, fantastic. Please go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I met with just one person, just her. She said her name is Margaret Atta, and she's from Benue State. And because she's from Benue State, her favorite food is pounded yam and okra soup. And she's a caterer, and her favorite color is royal blue. Right? Royal blue.
Thank you. Okay, we have someone right here.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so I met three amazing people today. The first one I am honored to meet is her. She is a data analyst. She's over there. She's very pretty, and she's actually over there. And she says she doesn't really have a favorite food or things like that. I'm guessing her favorite color is pink. I mean, yes. She's a data analyst, and she's also furthering her studies in data analysis. And also I met, another special person. His name is Mr. Michel Owe. He's an educator. He owns a foundation, the Michel Owe Foundation. Yes. And it's an honor meeting him. Is this young gentleman here, handsome man by my side. Then,
Do you want to stand up so that we can see that? He's a round of applause.
okay, lastly, I was honored to meet Mr. George here. He's a developer. I didn't really get to know his favorite color or favorite food, but it's really and I'm really excited to be part of this amazing initiative. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I think because of what you just said, I'm going to throw maybe one question out to everyone. We're all here today because, this is a fireside chat with the leadership of the UN in Nigeria. We also know that it's going to be the launch of the Creative Alliance for Peace in Nigeria. Of course, top level, right? That's why we're here. But I'd like someone to please tell me, what do you think you want to gain out of today? But what do you think that you want to leave this place with? I know we have a number of creatives in the room, and today is really for you. But it would be great to have a sense of what you feel you should get out of this room by the end of today. Is there anybody who's willing to speak? Mike, where's the mic, please?
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. So for me, I think today is a very important day for me. I work with PEBEC, which means Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council, and we're looking at how we can use the creative industry businesses in the creative industry to advance the development of every single sector, including peace. Because, like we know, the world is kind of in a chaos right now. So, we want to see how your music, how your generation. So, I think it is a very important day, and I want to see how this alliance can take both Nigeria and the world to the next level. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Raymond. Okay, so we have the people we have been waiting for in the room now, so we can officially start. Good afternoon again, everyone. Like I said, my name is Waymi Eribo, and I'll be your host for today's event. Today, we gather on the United Nations 80th anniversary, a moment of global reflection. We stand ready to reimagine what peace means for a new generation. Today, it's not just about the fireside chat and the launch of the alliance, but what we really are launching today is a national heartbeat, one that speaks in music, in art, in film, in story, the universal languages that bind humanity together. I'd like to just recognize very quickly a few of the UN leadership in the House. I'm very partial towards Elsie. I'll start with Elsie. The UNDP resident coordinator in Nigeria, Ms. Elsie Etafwa, and she's also standing in for the RC right now. We have the leadership of the UNFPA, Ms. Muriel Mafiko. The leadership of the UNODC, Sheikh Toure. We also have UNIC, Ronald Sheikh. I hope I got that right. Okay, I apologize for that. Kayanja, okay, fantastic. And then, of course, I had to start and end with, being very partial. We also have... Thank you all so much for being here. To move us very quickly, we'll be going into the opening remarks, which will be by Ms. Elsie, who will be representing the RC here today. Please, yes.
A round of applause for the moderator. Good afternoon, everyone. You were at 80, isn't it? A round of applause to yourselves. Let me appreciate all the distinguished leaders and partners, colleagues and friends who are here. In a special way, my colleagues in the United Nations country team. Let me recognize you and all the young people. So good afternoon to you all. I know families and friends are here. You're all welcome. It is with a profound honor to stand here today on behalf of our United Nations resident coordinator and the entire United Nations family here in Nigeria as we celebrate 80 years of the United Nations and join you in launching the Creative Alliance for Peace. 80 years ago, nations of the world came together to forge a new social order. I'm sure you know about it. This was after two of the most devastating global wars. The leaders envisioned a world anchored on peace, a world anchored on human dignity and collective progress. And thus, the United Nations was born. From that bold beginning in 1945, the UN has grown into a symbol of global solidarity and shared responsibility, standing firm through crisis, from rebuilding nations after war, to advancing the rights of women and children, to championing the Sustainable Development Goals and climate action, amongst many. Here in Nigeria, the United Nations family has and continues to work this journey with the people and government of Nigeria, supporting peace building, democratic governance, humanitarian response, inclusive growth, and many more. We are deeply proud of the partnerships that continue to strengthen this bond. Now, let me talk a bit about our creative work, how we can build our future together through creativity, and collective action. The theme of this milestone, building our future together, reminds us that Our best future is one we must co-create. Today, more than ever, our world needs creativity. That's why we are here today. Not just as art, but as agency. It is through imagination that we can reimagine peace. It is through culture that we can connect the divides. It is through innovation and creativity that we can solve what once seemed impossible. This is what the Creative Alliance for Peace stands for, a movement to mobilize the power of art, culture, storytelling, and technology as instruments of peace, unity, and social transformation. By bringing together young creatives, musicians, filmmakers, digital artists, advocates, this alliance reflects the very spirit of the United, imagining the future together through the Pact for the Future. To the young people who are here today, where are the young people? Ooh! Give it up for the young people who are here. The dreamers, the designers, the poets, the change makers. This celebration is for you today. The UN was founded in a moment of courage and imagination. It will be sustained by your creativity, your conviction, and your compassion. As the United Nations moves forward with the Pact of the Future, our global vision adopted in 2024, we are calling on you to help reimagine what the future looks like. A future where creativity serves humanity, where prosperity does not come at the cost of our planet, where peace, carefully curated and nurtured through justice and inclusion. The Pact for the Future recognizes that today's youth are not just beneficiaries of tomorrow, they are co-authors of it. That is why your creativity matters. It is the bridge between the world we have and the world we desire. Every song, every design, every spoken word, every innovation that promotes peace, inclusion, or sustainability becomes a thread in the fabric of that future we are building together. So as you pick the touch of peace, remember, you are the present architects of a better Nigeria and inclusive world. As a United Nations, we reaffirm our commitment to continue working with the government and people of Nigeria to empower young creatives as agents of peace, foster inclusion systems, champion the values of unity, equity, and sustainability that the UN Charter enshrines. Through initiatives like this, we can transform creativity into policy influence, passion into purpose, innovation into peace and cohesion. As we celebrate 80 years of global cooperation, may we remember that peace is not merely the absence of conflict, it is the presence of justice, empathy, and opportunity. Let today mark not a celebration of the past, but a call to co-create together the future that we want. On behalf of the United Nations Resident Coordinator, Mr. Mohammed Fall, and the United Nations family here in Nigeria, congratulations to all partners behind this launch and to every creative who chooses peace as their canvas and humanity as their inspiration. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for that powerful speech. Indeed, peace was not built only in policies and institutions, but in the hearts and imaginations of people. And that's exactly why this alliance is being launched today. So as we celebrate UN at 80, we are reminded that peace is a continuous journey, one shaped by every generation. And so let's take a moment to look back at how the UN's work has evolved across decades and continents, always anchored in the pursuit of peace, justice, and human dignity. So please direct your attention to the screen for a special montage connecting New York to Nigeria and linking history to the future that we're shaping today.
From the ruins of war humanity dared to imagine unity. In 1945, 50 nations gathered to bind words into promise and promise into hope. This is the story of 80 years, not of institutions, but of intention.
There were many who doubted that agreement could ever be reached by these 50 countries, differing so much in race and religion, in language and culture. But these differences were all forgotten in one unshakable unity of determination to find a way to end war.
From devastation, a charter was born. From silence, a declaration that every human has rights. And from warplanes, the skies opened for passengers and peace. The chorus of nations grows louder. Africa rises. 17 new voices joined in 1 year alone. Asia, the Caribbeans, the Middle East. No longer shadows of empire, but sovereign stars. And when conflict flared, blue helmets appeared. But to keep peace, carrying no flag, but humanity's. Wires and waves carried colors across the globe. One broadcast, one image, shared by millions. The world became a living room. As satellites stitched the world together, the UN reached further. New United Nations agencies were born, supporting nations to help themselves and build new futures from within.
Our world is one. It is this world that is threatened by the impact of man's unplanned, selfish, and ever-growing activities.
And with life. He must again learn to invoke the energy of growing things.
And in Mexico, women gathered, declaring that when women rise, the world follows.
If ever the world sees a time when women shall come together, purely and simply, for the benefit and good of mankind, it will be a power such as the world has never known.
In another silence, fear spread, a virus unnamed. Lives lost, voices hushed. But science, courage, and solidarity lit candles in the dark. Childhood was declared sacred.
I'm only a child, yet I know we are all in this together and should act as one single world towards one single goal.
Every child, every right protected.
I am here to speak for all generations to come. I am fighting for my future.
And yet, humanity faltered. Rwanda, a genocide. A silence that screamed across the world. A wound that forced reflection. Remembering became a duty.
This is our planet. for the first time, we came up with a common agenda for development.
At the turn of the millennium, 8 goals united us: to end poverty, to teach every child, and to ensure no woman died in childbirth. And when the oceans roared in 2004, claiming hundreds of thousands of lives, the world listened. Sirens rose. Warning systems spread. Time itself became a shield. In former battlefields, robots crawled across forgotten danger. Mines cleared. Villages reborn. Paths to peace opened once more. Outside the halls, youth marched. Nearly 200 nations, one agreement to defend the only planet we have. In 2015, the world set a vision: 17 Sustainable Development Goals for a fairer, inclusive prosperity and greener future.
Every day, we see the growing dangers of climate change, the growing risks of rising inequalities, the growing drumbeat of hateful rhetoric and xenophobia, and the growing challenges brought about by mass movement of peoples.
Ukraine, Congo, Sudan, Gaza. In 2024, nations pledged again.
The Pact for the Future must lay the ground for reform. Reform of the outdated United Nations Security Council to make it more effective, but also more representative of what the world is today.
Across wars and peace, disasters and breakthroughs, the United Nations has stood. Not perfect, but persistent.
This is our planet.
Our world is interdependent.
The Pact for the Future.
To find a way to end war.
8 decades, one shorter.
One unshakable unity of determination.
Countless lives touched.
Nature and life.
Because peace is not passive.
Fighting for all
Presentation, a music interlude by somebody who I've watched for quite a while. He doesn't know that I watched him from a distance, but I have watched him. And I'll be happy for you to experience him on this stage today. Can we please make welcome John Bethel?
Good afternoon, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on the already established protocol. Sorry, I'm sounding all formal right now. My name is John Bethel Ezugo, and it's a privilege for me to stand before you today to share my instrument of peace to you. I started doing music right in my early age in states in Abuja, in the National Children's Parliament. And while everybody would speak during the sitting, when it's my turn to speak, I'll pick up my guitar and I'll sing what I want to speak. And that was me experimenting how I can use my music as a tool for change and transformation. I always believed in it from childhood. And I made an album called African Child as a child. And I've always done this. Currently, I lead a community of young people and we are planting 5,000 trees across Nigeria. Thank you. These young people, they are not really experienced in planting. They are fellow creatives, they are innovators, they are everyday people. And this is a testament to show that everybody can be part of change. Everybody can contribute to building this nation, to making our world a better place. Let's stop the talk. Let's walk the talk. So let me play this music for you. This music that you've heard so much about. This one is called Ihunaya. It's an introduction to who I am. Thank you.
Soy hombre raro que me gusta ese cor. Aras no me mi fantan y mi terminador. Que me van luego santro, a los suyos no me voy. A las seis en la luna y se me dice de mi cor. Abo moku robia, akaya docha. Ahora mío mananyu akohim. Okwa maki unanya kamjibiri. Okwa makachuku kamjibiri. I will forever have you in my heart. I will forever have you in my heart. On a massim ikbogita. Do this one with me. On a massim ikbogita. On a massim igwe. We can do that, eh? Okay. I'll make you all musicians today. Ikbogita. On a massim igwe. On a massim igumanku. Akachama mitie anu bakwama. Let's do it. Ay, 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 ay. Come on. Ay, 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 ay. The choir is slow. Come on. This choir needs to be more lively. Ay, 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 ay. You and I will forever have you in my heart. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah. I will forever. La 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 la. Let's go. La 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 la
Thank you. You liked it? Yeah. All right. Do you want to hear one more? All right. So I'm also a Pan-African because I believe in unity. I believe we all should be united. So this song is a Pan-African song. And it means Kebino. It says Kebino, which means where are you? Where are you? Let's come together. I'm calling to the ancestors. So wait, they're coming. Kebino. Same times and different places.